37, Gary Reynolds. At power forward, number 36, Carlton Perkins. Starting at shooting guard, number 24, Nathan Hope. The other guard, number 12, Vincent Shaw. The other forward position, number 0. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Cleveland starters.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, D.A. Thank you. Now we'll look at El Paso's starting lineup. Carson out there with Adams. Then it's Carlisle. And it's Bowen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Cleveland, they've got Perkins. Shaw is out there with Pope. Then it's Reynolds. We know there's lots of basketball to be played, Doris. However, for teams off to a cold start, is it time to panic? Or when is it time to panic?
It's never time to panic, Kevin, because that is not going to advance your cause. I think you have to look analytically at what's happening. Do you have key guys out to injury? How many new guys do you have on your roster? Is there something in particular contributing to your tough times? But it's never, ever time to panic.
Now, here's Adams. Here's Shaw. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Here's Adams. Now Cleveland moving it up from the wing. Here is Shaw. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Here's Carlisle. Misses the 3. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Here is Carlisle. Passes it to Bowen. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Adams defending. Perkins trying to break loose. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Carson. And a missed layup.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Makes it off the glass.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
El Paso, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Adams. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Right wing. And the basket by Shaw. Shaw's got his third basket of the night right there. And Adams has got the ball here for El Paso. It's a 5-point game. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. Here is Carlisle.
Cleveland foul. 0. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Carson. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. He can't get that one. El Paso goes the other way with it. Here is Carlisle. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Carson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Perkins with the block, and he gets it back. And that one drops for him. Cleveland leading by 3. Here is Shaw. He has 6. Pass to Reynolds. Inside. Cleveland moving it around. Perkins. And finished off by Perkins.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against Dallas. And the rejection by Perkins. And they're moving it up. And it's Perkins with the jam.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
So timeout called here, the first for El Paso.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Give them a hand, fans. That was your Cleveland Dancers.
Here's Turner. Sinks that one from the post. Here is Pippen. 11 points last game. Pope kicks to Perkins. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Bowen. El Paso trails by 5. On the wing, Turner. To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Blunt, he's checked in for El Paso. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
El Paso ball.
Pass to Carson. And the pass to D. He kicks to Turner.
Cleveland foul. Pittsburgh. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Passes it to Dennis. Lock at 6. Here's Blunt, and he slams it one-handed.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
Two very easy points right here. Here is Pittman. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He dishes it to Perkins. And it's slammed in by Perkins.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Outside Turner. Here's Carson. Pass to Turner. D passes to Dennis.
Cleveland foul.
El Paso shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. Cleveland leading by
2 minutes
5.
remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. And that one, good. 6 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Turner. Here's Blunt. And there's the pass to Carson. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Cleveland shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he makes the first.
Cleveland. Pope at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Timeout called, El Paso.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Make some noise for your Cleveland Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. That was your Cleveland Dancers.
And it's El Paso with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Here's D. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for El Paso.
First free throw is good. Shaw's check in for Cleveland.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Cleveland leading by 8. He takes it in. Here's D. A steal. Now Cleveland moving it up.
He's been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Passes it to Dennis. And here is Turner. Down low. Here's Carson. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 11.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Swiped away. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Pope, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
Both free throws good from Pope. 6 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Dennis, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Cleveland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels.
Make some noise for your Cleveland
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
They've got Pope. He's out there with Shaw. Foster is out there with Reynolds. And it's Atkins in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Pope's got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And it's Foster finishing it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Adams, the pass to Dennis. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Ahead. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Cleveland shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Timeout called El Paso.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Another steal. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Pass to Carlisle. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here is Shaw. 12 points for him. The long distance 3 is buried. Shaw's got 15.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Carlisle. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Shaw. El Paso grabs the miss. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. There's the steal. Out to the wing. From deep 3-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 18.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter. Riding the wave here.
Adams, the pass to Carlisle. Just 5 to shoot. El Paso needs to get the shot off here. Adams wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A nice shot by Carlisle.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here is Shaw. Adams defending. Another three for Cleveland.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Out left of the wing. Some nice ball movement here by El Paso. Here's Bowen. Back to Adams. The pass to Dennis. Here is Carlisle. Defended by Foster. Lets it go from the wing. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Cleveland leading by 23. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
Here's Carson. Last game we saw him score 13. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 13 points in the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
A nice shot by Carlisle.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Here is Shaw. He's got 24. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Carson. For the three. That one's not going to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Rebounded by Carlisle. For El Paso, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And here's Cleveland. Here is Pippen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And for El Paso, they're shooting 40% since the beginning of the second quarter. Clayton, the pass to Carlisle. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Perkins is checked in for Reynolds.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here is Pippen. Takes a three. Another three for Cleveland.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Carson. And another miss by El Paso.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Back to Perkins. Passes to Shaw. That one doesn't go. El Paso goes the other way with it.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
D and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, third
For El
team
Paso,
foul.
they've gone 5 of 9 at the line.
Shooting for El Paso.
And looking at last
Number
season's
30.
numbers, down
2
below
shots.
70% as a team from the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Here's Pittman. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yes, sir.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. He tries for three. Perkins, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pittman kicks to Anderson. Here is Pittman to the left side wing. Poked away. Perkins inside. Fast break El Paso. Here's Pittman driving the lane, and he converts the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Carson. Buries the 20-footer. Carson's got 6 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Got it off in time, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Cleveland going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And guys, for Cleveland, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel like, me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, honey. I'm out of here.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Make some noise for your Cleveland.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, Cleveland shooting has been out of this world, 74% from the field. So on the floor for El Paso, you've got Carlisle, Carson out there with Adams, and it's Clayton in at the power forward position. And it's Pope missing. And for El Paso, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Atkins, all alone. And the jumper falls for him.
Atkins.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Adams, guarded closely. Drives to the hoop, and Adams with the slam.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Shaw passes to Perkins. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. To the inside, Clayton, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
I'll tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Clayton.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pope's shot is good. Pope's got 10 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now the pass to Carlisle. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
and they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking.
His fourth giveaway tonight, just another loss of concentration. I don't know what's going on with him.
Substitution for El Paso, Dennis.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Pope. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Pope's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Cleveland. And Adams has got the ball here for El Paso. And Reynolds pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pope's shot is good.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And Adams kicks to Carson. Tries it from 19. And another miss by El Paso.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Adams kicks to Carson. 5 on the clock, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls, and Cleveland making a change here. Pippin's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Outside Turner. Picked his pocket. Here we go, all alone, by himself. Hammers it in after taking it the length of the floor.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
Warwick the pass to Dennis. Now here's Turner. And Warwick kicks to Turner. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
The ball goes to El Paso.
Trying to get something going, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. El Paso, they've not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12.
Number 30 at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Jump to finish it off. Beauty.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And Warwick kicks to Turner. Pass to D. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Perkins got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Passes it to Pippen. Perkins tried to break loose. He goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. 30 points in the game.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Warwick the pass to Dennis. Now Cleveland moving it up. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Warwick. Outside Turner. 4 on the clock. D passes to Turner. And another miss by El Paso.
2 minutes.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Warwick the pass to Turner. Over Perkins. And another miss by El Paso.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
No coverage that time.
0.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Now here's Turner. He's guarded closely. No good, unable to end this run.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. They get it again. Second chance shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third
And if
team
they
foul.
continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. And Adams has got the ball here for El Paso. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The 11-footer. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Perkins for 3. The rebound by D. Adams right side. Pass to Blunt from downtown. No good. And so is Cleveland able to put on a show for the Agents.
39.
The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Skinny, and it's Henderson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Carson. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Elbow shot. That shot off. El Paso goes the other way with it. The pass to Mullen. Here's Blunt. Lets it go with a 3. That one misses. Defended by Mullen. Passes it to Atkins. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Cleveland foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Unloads from 13.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside Mullen. Pass to Warwick. Shot from 12. Perkins pulls it in. Perkins got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
For El Paso, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Warwick, the pass to Augustine. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Warwick. Augustine looking around. Dennis passes to Blunt. Kicks to Warwick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Here is Pittman, defended by Mullen. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Dennis, and he makes good on the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Down low. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
He kicks it to Warwick. Dishes it to Augustine. Here's Dennis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Perkins got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Pittman. Augustine grabs the board. For El Paso, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. They get a hand on it. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Pittman. And the shot goes in.
And boy, he gets a great jump on the rest of the field there and just leaves them behind.
You love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Mullen kicks to Warwick. Some nice ball movement here by El Paso. Here's Blunt. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Shaw passes to Perkins. Pass to Shaw. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe grade, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
They get it back. Blunt. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Perkins got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Shaw passes to Perkins.
El Paso foul call. Blunt. Second personal foul, second team foul.
The free throw drops for Perkins. So both teams changing it up here.
Taking 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And Cleveland making a change here. Pippin's checked in. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for El Paso. Warwick the pass to Mullen. Here's Warwick. The dish now to Augustine. The pass to Warwick from deep. Can't hit that one. And Cleveland the other way now. Here is Pippen. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A big group substitution here for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
Passes it to Pope. 6 on the shot clock. And that one hits back iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for
2
the
minutes
team.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in.
2 shots.
Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Well, something to think about.
A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Warwick the pass to Dennis. And here is Mullen. With his first shot attempt, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Cleveland.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season. Conley, and he lays it straight in. Here is Shaw. There's a minute left in the 4th quarter. Here's Pope, headed by Augustine. That one wide left. And it's El Paso with the ball.
Cleveland foul. Pittman. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul.
No good on that one.
Shooting for El Paso. Dennis taking 2 shots.
So we can't get either to fall. 41 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Here's Pope. Conley grabs the miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Mullen. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're leading. 32 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
Your Cleveland Dancers.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pope. From deep. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Shaw.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Cleveland foul. Perkins. 5th personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he knocks down the first
one. At the line for El Paso. Warwick. At the line.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Pope. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loves every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time